I got 40 locations across my vending route, and let me tell you, and some of these locations are so ridiculously profitable that they almost feel illegal. I'm talking about machines that do $3,000, $4,000, even $5,000 per month in a single location. Before you think that I just got lucky, let me be clear, I learned what makes a location great the hard way. So today, let's go over my top 3 locations that consistently crush it. And more importantly, the criteria I use to evaluate every single property. Because here's the truth, because location is everything in this business. You could have the best machine, best products, best service, but if you don't have foot traffic, you don't have a business. So let's dive into the locations that are so good that they feel like cheating. This business is simple. Do not overthink it. Foot traffic, foot traffic, foot traffic. You want to make sure that there are people walking by and that see your machine. If you have the machine and you place it in the wrong part of the building, it could decrease your sales by 25%. Also, I want to make sure that there's no 24/7 convenience store within a couple of blocks where people could access to. When I qualify these properties, I qualify it as if I'm buying a $150,000 flip in real estate. Ask the right questions. Where's the most foot traffic in the building? Is it by the package room? Is it in the amenity or lounge area? You know, really leverage that property manager to ask him or her the right questions when you're going through the building to understand really where that foot traffic is going to be coming through. So that way you can place your machine on that floor. I did not qualify my first location the best. I did not ask that operations manager when she told me that there were 2 shifts and she told me that there were 70 employees on the first shift. I didn't follow up with how many people were on the second shift. I automatically assumed that there was going to be another 75 people on that shift when there was actually, it only turned out to be 3. Don't place a machine just to place a machine. In the beginning, like when I got into that property 5 minutes from my house that did $700 a month or $800 a month tops, I got all excited because, oh, it's 5 minutes from my house. This is going to be great. It's convenience for me. It's going to be great. Don't focus on that. Focus on high foot traffic. So you want to have 200 units minimum for residential apartment, 150 people in a manufacturing residential building, outpatient medical facility, you want to make sure that parking lot's packed, 150 employees, 100 patients minimum daily, so 250 people that are going through their daily through that medical outpatient facility. Those are the type of stats that you want to be hearing, that you know that you're going to be set up in a good location from the get-go. I love 24/7 locations because I can make money in my sleep. It's never going to shut down. It's not going to shut down on Christmas. It's not going to shut down the 4th of July. It's not going to shut down for New Year's. It's going to be open all year round. Also, you want to make sure when you're going into these properties, that property manager, or that general manager, or that business, or that operations manager, you want to make sure that they care about this amenity. They want this amenity to be a success. Because if they want it to be a success, they're going to market it and it's going to be a success for you. Location 1, Class A luxury apartments. Minimum 200 units for me to even place a machine in there. Why I love them so much? 24/7 locations, people that are paying a high monthly rent so that they're willing to pay a little bit more for these products. They're not as price conscious at all. You're providing amenity to the building. That's what I love about the luxury apartment. Also too, nobody wants at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night to run down the street, to go 2 blocks away or 3 blocks away to walk to a convenience store at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning. It's more convenient for them to just take the elevator down, go to the lobby or go to the business amenity lounge and grab their snack or drink of what they want at their choice and then not go outside. Especially when it becomes the cold winter here in Chicago, nobody wants to go outside at all. Property managers love these machines because it's an amenity for their client. Leasing agents love it because when they're leasing and when they're showing the property to potential people that are going to rent it out, they're showing it as a luxury amenity for them to have it, that this is a perk that they have by living in their building. Also too, when it comes to Class A luxury apartments, you want one single building. You do not want garden apartments. Garden apartments are a hard pass. One of the other things too that I love about Class A luxury apartments, you have younger professionals that have disposable income, single elevator access. The best thing about luxury apartments is that property management company usually is managing other properties within the area. So then that's how you could also scale your route quicker. Property managers, they love these machines and they love these smart stores because it's convenience. There was a study that came out last year that actually quantified having a convenience store or vending type option inside the building actually equates to $54 in premium rent. Yeah, so if you think about that, when you're pitching that to a property manager, to equate that $54 per unit is added as a premium, that's just more net operating income for their owner at the end of the day. Location 2, multi-shift warehouse facilities. 150 employees minimum. You would want to put a micro market in there in the employee break room. You could put more inventory in there for you to go ahead to make more money. Also too, the managers and the owners love it for manufacturing plants. When you have the employee break room, if they have a short 15-minute break, instead of them running out and being late and having an overextended break, they can just walk 5 minutes to the employee break room, grab a snack, grab a drink, get refreshed, go back out there and kill the rest of their shift. Always one of my qualifying questions is, what is the stableness of the company? How are you guys doing? Are you guys going to be hiring soon? Are you guys growing? Okay, you got 150 employees now, but are you, hey, we're going to be opening a new division. There's going to be hiring 50 more people, in the next quarter or 2 quarters from now. Like, those are some of the questions that you have to be asking, because if they're going to be growing and that company's be expanding, your revenue at that location is only going to grow and grow. A lot of these industrial areas, they have limited food options nearby. So this way, with us offering options of food and drinks, it's able to keep their employees not leaving the facility and just eating right there at work. Location type 3, medical outpatient facilities. I love medical outpatient facilities. I wish I could add more of these to my portfolio. I'm working every single day to add more. So one of the things that I really love about this is that it's an outpatient facility. It's open from 7 a.m. to 9 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. There's 150 employees there. So you have nurses, doctors, people that have high paying jobs that could afford to pay your prices at your machine for those type of products. Also too, it really helps patients, like when they're waiting for their doctor appointment to start and they're waiting there for a half hour, 45 minutes, and they get hungry or they need something to drink, they can walk down to the vending area or the micro market and go ahead and grab a drink or snack as they're waiting. Those doctors and nurses, they're working 12-hour shifts. So they're working, and then once they have a moment, they might not have a moment to go out and grab something to eat. They might just need a little quick drink, so they might grab a Fairlife protein to just pound it as a meal replacement in the meantime as they go back onto their shift. The other great thing about the outpatient medical facilities is that no matter what economy or what's going on, people are always going to go see the doctor no matter what is going on. So you're gonna have a steady flow of patients and people always flowing through there. So it always goes back to my number one rule: foot traffic, foot traffic, foot traffic. Also, when you're in a medical outpatient facility, it's a high stress situation. So people that are usually high stress make impulsive decisions to buy. Also too, in these medical outpatient facilities, they're using Placer AI as a technology to basically measure the foot traffic of patients that go in there and out there. The one that I'm in right now, they were able to send me a spreadsheet of the past 3 years of foot traffic of what it averaged, and it was 400 patients of foot traffic Monday through Friday per day, plus the 150 employees on site. Also too, what are your business hours of the day? If you're getting into any of these facilities, you wanna ask, hey, do you supply snacks for free? Or anything like that as well too. It's anything that's gonna hinder somebody not going to your machine because they're getting it for free or something like that as well. Also, remember, this is sales, this is your business. You always wanna ask for referrals. So you ask the property manager, what other properties do you manage? Where else could I go ahead and get in? Do you know other people, maybe they don't even work for your property management company, that you worked at a previous one that could take a benefit of this amenity? They're all friends and it's a very small industry and everybody talks to each other. I'm sure they have somebody in their network that they can refer you to. Every single one of these locations work because people are there, period. They are stuck there and they need what I'm selling. That's it. The difference between my $700 a month machine and my $4,000 a month machines isn't the machine itself, it's the location. And now you know exactly what to look for. If you want to learn how to find a secure locations like these, I can't recommend Mike Hoffmann's Vendingpreneur community enough. That's how I learned how to evaluate locations properly and to avoid the mistakes that cost me months of lost revenue. The community, the training, the support is what took me from one struggling machine to 40 locations doing $80,000 plus a month. Check the link in the description if you want to learn from the same program that changed my family's financial future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.